gave up something that I really, really, really love. Yes, you, obviously. I'm so sorry we had to break up. I'm talking about coffee. For the last couple of months, I've been studying heavily. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I study for a few hours straight. So I've been kind of using coffee as a means to wake me up. But I started to run into a problem. After all of this heavy coffee use over the last couple of months, I started to notice that I was breaking out on my face. Now, I don't break out. I have a very clean diet. I exercise regularly. I don't typically wear makeup unless I'm working. So if I'm breaking out, there's an underlying reason. I went ahead and I took a pH test. And it's very simple to do. You can just do either a pee test or you can just do a saliva test. You can order them on Amazon. They're literally, I think they're $10 or less. But they're really handy to have in your house. So I went ahead and I took my test, and what I found was that I was actually acidic. Now, human beings, we need to be at 7.35 to 7.45. That is homeostasis for our pH. If you are lower, you're going to be more acidic. If you're higher, you're going to be more alkaline. Now, if you're higher or lower, you're out of balance. And when your body is out of balance, that's when you start having issues. So with the acidity that I was having an issue with, acidity breeds inflammation. And inflammation is an environment for sicknesses, illness, and obviously a breakout. So my skin was showing me something that was going on in my body. I was out of balance and I was too acidic. Coffee is around 5 on the acidity or on the pH scale. So for example, green tea is a 7, so it's a little bit more alkaline. You don't have to totally give up coffee. It's just maybe choose your form a little bit more wisely, choose your amount more wisely. Don't overdo it. Everything in moderation. Getting back to the story. After I found that out, I decided to just go ahead and cold turkey cut coffee out. The first couple days weren't as bad as you would think they would be. When I wanted to work out, I just went ahead and used my Super Earth Energy that I got from Idaho, and my Shroom Tech is another form that I just refilled, and this is from Onnit. One of these before I work out, and it gives me enough energy. I don't need to do the coffee, or I don't do pre-workout. I don't do any of those things. So I went ahead and cut coffee out completely, and I added some extra nutritional supplements into my diet, those being my probiotic, and this was to help bring my gut bacteria back to normal. The second thing I had, and you guys hear me talk about it a lot, and this is my lipospheric vitamin C. I went ahead and took an upper limit dose. I have for the last, I stopped taking upper level dose after about day 4. I was taking 2,000 milligrams. Each packet is 1,000 milligrams. I just went ahead and took this in the morning and took one in the evening. In the evening before bed, I would cut this on the side and I would rip it open and I would use the extra part of it, because I don't waste anything, on my face. Our skin is very absorbable. We can absorb a lot of things in it. That's why I don't wear perfumes. That's why I don't wear lotions, because all of this stuff gets into our blood. I helped fix my face up even more, I think, by just putting this on top topically. What I noticed, not only did it bring down the inflammation of the areas that I was having issues, but it actually was making my face like really soft, and it glowed when I washed my face off in the morning. So these two were very helpful in bringing my body back to normal and a balance. I did my test already and I'm back literally right between 7.35 and 7.45. So I am back at homeostasis thanks to a good diet and some additional products. I am absolutely blown away at the progress that my skin has made. My face has completely healed up. I just had a photo shoot today, and if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have worn concealer. I did just because I can put powder and everything on top so I can resist all the shine from the lights, but I wouldn't have even worn concealer. That's how confident and happy I am about my skin's recovery. Acne is not fun. For me, I do a lot of hosting, I do some shoots, and so it does affect you. It makes you not want to, be in front of a camera because you feel like everyone's just looking at that spot. So I understand how you feel. I've been there. I just recently had that situation happen to me. I don't like it. I don't want to layer my face up with makeup to cover up something. I want to get to the problem. I want to fix the problem. So instead of suppressing it with, topical stuff that I could put on my face to maybe get rid of it, or taking some type of acne medicine, I went ahead and I looked at my diet, because all of this can be fixed. All of this can be fixed in here. We have to look at our diet. We have to. It is the reason we have our issues. So if you're having a problem, if you're breaking out, you need to look at your diet. You have to examine what you're eating or what you're not eating, because all of this is tied in, and you know where it shows? Your face. Not knocking coffee. I love it. Now I'm doing a 30-day challenge. If you guys would like to join me, please comment below. I would love to see some hands raised and have you guys join in on this challenge. I'm kicking ass, feeling great, working out, no problem, and super energized. If you guys would like to join me in this coffee less challenge, go ahead and submit below, and I want to see who is involved, because I might be able to give you guys something real cool if you guys complete the challenge. Get involved, post below if you want to submit to this, and join in. I'm gonna make this a real challenge. I want to see some before and afters. Hope you guys learned something today about coffee. I'm not knocking it. I do love coffee. It's, you know, loaded full of antioxidants. But one thing that you guys should take from this is just don't overdo it. Everything in moderation. If you like coffee, just a cup. You know, don't overdo it on there. Too much caffeine, not good. Making you acidic. Imbalancing your body, not good. Could lead to acne, breakouts, and continual problems. Make sure you guys add me on my Facebook page, it's Modeling Lauren, and go ahead and add me on my Instagram page at sweetgreeneyes3. Add. I want you guys to help me reach my goal. I'm trying to educate people on nutrition. You guys that follow me, thank you for following me for so long. I really appreciate it. You guys really give me that extra push and motivation to keep going. But I want people to be educated in a way that they can understand it, because I want to understand it. I take a lot of time to research what I talk about. I'm heavily passionate about nutrition and fitness, if you guys can't tell. But I want to share my passion with you guys. So if you guys want to help me out, please subscribe, add, share, tell your friends about it, because you guys, I want you guys to be educated about your nutrition. I want you all to be sticking around with me for the long haul, because I'm living to 114. I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to stick around here for a while. So I hope you guys have a great week, weekend, day, night. Cheers. Have a great one. Love you. Moose out.